Hey Raiders, good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. We're coming down to the end of our school year, and I want to take some time to introduce our new assistant principal, Mrs. Mobley. Mrs. Mobley is coming to us from South Hills High School, where she was the freshman success coach, like Miss C here. She's been an instructional coach and done a whole bunch of other things. So we're really excited to have you here at our school, and take it away.
All right, good morning, Southwest. I'm super excited and proud to be here. Come up, introduce yourselves in the hallways. I can't wait to meet all of you, and I really look forward to finishing out the end of this year and seeing what next year holds.
So Ms. Mobley will be working primarily with 9th grade and mathematics, but of course, if you see her in the hallway, welcome her to Raider Nation and make sure you take time to introduce yourself. 9th graders especially, know that we'll be working closely with you to end the school year. Want to make sure your attendance grades, because we don't want you to be repeat 9th graders. We want you to get through. So welcome. We're so glad you're here, and we appreciate you stepping right in and getting to work. So thank you.
Happy to be here.
Couple of things real important that I want to make sure everyone's aware of is we have senior exemptions forms. They're due tomorrow. Remember, seniors, even if you're exempted from a final, it doesn't mean you get to, the attendance still matters. So you have to show up, you have to get your attendance. So while you may be exempt from having to take it, you're not exempt from the attendance portion of it. Remember, I don't want anyone to not walk because they don't get attendance. And seniors, there is no more attendance recovery. So you have to make sure your attendance is where it is and stays. Some of you are like right on the edge, so you can't go over by even one. So make sure that you know where you're at, you're doing what you need to do so that you can walk across the stage on June 1st. Speaking of walking across the stage on June 1st, just a reminder, our graduation is at noon at Dickey's Arena. If you have any questions, again, see Miss Riley. Senior finals are next week, so make sure that you're on top of that. Finals for underclassmen start on the week of, I believe, May 23rd. So make sure underclassmen, you're here for those. Underclassmen cannot be exempt from your senior finals, so make sure that you understand there are no exemptions for underclassmen. 9th through 11th grade, you must take your final. You must work with your teacher. Guys, here's something that's really scary and I want to be clear about. You can have a passing grade in the 4th, 5th, and 6th weeks, but if you don't show up and you get a 0 on your final, it could sink you. You could actually fail for the whole semester and then have to repeat the class. So finals are critical. Make sure that you're here doing what you need to do. We don't want to sign people up for summer school unless they absolutely need it, but we will sign you up if you do need it. Attendance. Couple of things, I've gotten a lot of questions. Well, Mr. Engel, when do underclassmen make up their attendance? Just a reminder that next year, and I think they work the same way as South Hills, your first 4 weeks when we get back in the fall semester, if you're an underclassman, you'll have a chance to do attendance recovery. We'll have Saturday schools and some after-school opportunities for you when we get back. So just understand, once we get back, next school year, if you had attendance issues or maybe went over by 1 or 2, we will have some attendance recovery opportunities. Now, I need you to understand, we only have so much attendance opportunity makeup. So if you miss a whole bunch or you take off the whole last week, you're not going to be able to make that up. We don't have that much makeup time. So again, whether it's excused or unexcused, we want you to understand that attendance matters and it counts against you. So make sure you're here. Couple of cool things happening. May 19th, we have our senior parent meeting at 5:30. Miss Riley will go over all things regarding graduation and Dickey's Arena and all those good things. Parents, please, if you're a senior parent, again, that's 5:30 in the auditorium, May 19th, followed by at 6 o'clock, so it's only a half an hour meeting. Followed at 6 o'clock, we have our Pyramid Celebration Night, where we're going to have lots of things happening here and showcasing all the wonderful things that are happening at Southwest High School. One of those things, our robotics team did pretty well.
Yes.
They went and competed. Our JROTC robotics team competed in the VEX robotics competition last week, and I'm proud to say not only are they state champion, they're actually our national champion. So Colonel Vincent and our JROTC members who competed on the team will be honored at our next board meeting in Fort Worth ISD. So please look for some shout outs to them. Huge accomplishment. to have a national champion here, right here in the 133. Super proud. And finally, those of you who have been on AB Honor Roll for the 4th, 5th, and the 6 weeks, we have our Summer Bash by Movement City. We're going to have a really cool opportunity for us to have some games and blow-ups and all this cool stuff down on the football field. If you have perfect attendance or if you've done outstanding community service, you'll be invited to that event. Now remember, if you had AB Honor Roll in the 4th and 5th weeks, we are checking to make sure you're in good standing right now. So don't miss out on being part of the Summer Bash May 20th with some failing grades. Other than that, again, welcome to our campus. We're so glad to have you. Students, let's finish strong. We want to make sure that we are in good shape for not only graduation, but so that you can move forward and not have to do summer school. Till next time, go Raiders.